Hey everyone, welcome to TXT Thursday Excerpt Throwdown. This is your host, Amadeus46 Art. Joining me on the mic this week. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Who am I? I guess I'm Drifter Dane, so
You're currently your teacher drifter to fish. So this
true.
week, as we know, we got Frosty Faustings coming up in a couple of weeks here. Going to be the 2nd through the 5th of February. So through the month of January, we're just going to be running these exhibition sets on the totally delay-based guys for real version of Excerpt. So coming up first this week, we're going to have Sylvia versus Ray in a first of 5.
Yeah, it should be fun. Sylvie is somebody that we've been seeing play more and more, whether it's in Blitz Wars or in TXT. So it's been fun to see her progress with Milia. I played her after the last NKO or the one before that, to give her some Bedman experience, and yeah, it's been fun seeing how her Milia's been improving. And Ray was a Sin player, swapped to Kaya for a little bit. She's back on Sin now. So yeah, it's been fun. I played her just the other night, and her Sin is doing pretty well. So
Yep, making sure that both players. Okay, so quick bathroom break before we get started. You know what? Hey, people gotta get started. But
yeah,
just
exactly.
to, I guess, just to let people know what the rundown's gonna look like for the next few weeks here. So we're just gonna be running a couple first to fives every Thursday, along with a capstone first to 7 here. So tonight on deck, we're gonna have Sylvia Amelia versus Ray's Sin. Later on, we're also going to have Mars Potemkin versus Idolism J Sin as well. So we got a kind of, if you're a Sin player, you want to watch a lot of Sin matchup, you're gonna like tonight. We also had scheduled Akai versus Exotos. Unfortunately, Akai had some other business to attend to tonight. Not going to be able to make it. We're seeing if we can still make that happen. So we're going to see if we can't pull somebody in for a last-minute fight against Exotos here tonight. We can make sure they still get somebody to play against. But our headliner match tonight is going to be Autodidact versus Fighting Frankie, aka Pugilist Paul, aka Comrade Colin, aka Stinky. So that one's going to
It's
be a
my
fun
friend
one.
Lazy.
Yeah, that's laziest name ever. Once Frosty's rolls around, but for now, he's the fighting Frankie. So
Yeah, that was still the funniest bet. Um, and the reason why that took place was Deb called him Frankie at one point, and the name stuck. And then at CEO Taku, we were eating dinner. Or we were eating dinner, eating something, and we were all joking like, "Ha ha! What if they actually announce extra rollback?" And then Lazy was like, "If they actually announce extra rollback this weekend, I'll be fighting Frankie until Frosty." And then they did. We're all like, getting ecstatic in the room, and he's just head in his hands, being like, "What have I done?" But anyways, we have some good extra to watch here as they've already started.
I mean, both players going a little bit more patient here at round start. I mean, Sin, a character, has really big buttons, but it does a lot of good damage, but has a lot of trouble catching these faster characters. So it really has to be considerate and insightful when pressing those buttons, right?
Absolutely.
Sylvia just runs up and disc C and immediately bursts from Ray there. They are not letting them get away with started with anything. You don't want to let Melee get that knockdown started.
Not at all. And I think these two are kind of more of our patient players too. Like Ray definitely like wants to take her time with Sin to try to get these big hits going. Because once Sin hits you, it's going to be doing some damage. And then Sylvia's pretty patient, I think, a fair amount of the time too, being like, okay, if I just wait a moment, then I can find an opportunity to go in. But it seems that
There it is. There's the first round. Blood drawn from Ray there. Going into the next round, though, Sylvie still has her burst, so that's really important for Milia, because obviously with not much life bar, she's going to be able to use that burst to get that one extra chance at the knockdown. Oh, but the wake-up DP!
so. Seems like things are kind of... Oh, no, a little too early on the Eat YRC, and so it doesn't get any food meter at all.
And 25 meter to stand around and look kind of silly there. Unfortunately, taking control of the Nutri here, Sylvie not really looking sure how she's supposed to approach this character swinging around his big old flag.
Yeah. Looks like Ray's getting the first advantage in this round now, once again.
Down. Doesn't really great Okizeme with the Voltic
Oh,
Date.
the 6P through pin!
Oh, tried to safe jump, but rolls out of the throw range. Shinobi's got one chance to make this, gets the knockdown. Billy as a character can absolutely run this back.
Absolutely, and Sylvie just needs one chance, too. Ray's kind of had a couple opportunities to escape, but decided just to play patient. But now with that dead
You're on the
angle,
dead angle, but now you have Banjo wake up DP. Just enough calories to make that one come out.
yep. Yeah, Ray. When playing her the other night, she showed me that she isn't afraid to DP, even in situations where it doesn't look like it'll hit sometimes. So I think that's one thing Sylvie's gonna just have to be on the lookout for, is being like, how do I deal with somebody that is willing to throw this option out there? And since DP is good as long as he has food meter, because he can just get escape.
It's food meter as long as it touches you. It does have 2 active frames and a very small hitbox, and once it whiffs, he's in about a full second of counter hit state recovery, so you really don't want to just let that whiff. I mean, Millie, a character that can absolutely just throw the disc down and kind of wait for her opponent to block it. Early burst there, yeah, that's what you want to see against Milia. Don't want to let her get that momentum started. I like that roll wire C to get the pin back.
Yeah. But look at that risk bar right now.
A counter hit throw, gonna get free eat off of it.
Oh, nice RC. Good burst there, because Ray just spent all the rest of her meter, and that's
there
the way
it
to
is.
bait DP.
Yeah, it's like, okay, you want to wake up DP? All right, I'll just have a disc on you.
A little off on the confirm, though, because she didn't end up getting the pin back, unfortunately, so she was going to have to do the pinless knockdown there, which is harder to do. It's still possible.
Oh, the dash disc, it missed input, got a 6H instead.
Woo. That was almost dangerous, but Sylvie finding the way out.
5K mash into conversion, gonna clean up that first round there. Sylvie strikes back.
Yeah. And as a reminder, this set is going to be a first to 5, so Ray took the first game, but there's still plenty of time, no matter what, for either of these 2 players to adapt.
Yeah, we want to make sure that both players have plenty of time to make their adaptations all night long here, and of course that final set is going to be a first to 7. So, oh, Wake Up Blitz! Unfortunately, Wake Up Blitz never really a great option against Milia, because she's usually not in position to get rejected by it.
It's something good to like represent, but oftentimes, as you see there, it just whiffed completely. So, nice tech buttons there. But yeah, so
the overhead and has to burst.
Oh, Sylvie still has the meter advantage too. Oh, but the DP hitting Bad Moon.
Respect. Yeah, absolutely no respect. I know you want to meaty me. I'm just gonna mash this DP, and if it hits, I win.
Yeah, I think that burst there from Sylvie was still good in the context of things, because she had the meter advantage over Ray, but just not the health advantage at that point. So any hit just meant she lost that round. But
defense there, FD jumping out and just getting out of that situation.
Just having to beat drive and whiff right in your face. So that's a scary spot.
I mean, I like what Sylvie's doing, where she is defending well and like letting Ray use that calorie meter. And I mean, that just kind of ends up with Sin not being able to do too much damage off of her random hits there. So
I don't think Sylvie is pinned right now, so that's kind of a dangerous spot. But she's still getting these knockdowns that she needs. Nice up back to bait the DP into the
knockdown. That's not a real Secret Garden, but Ray respects anyway.
Yep, and the Secret Garden goes over Ray's head anyway, so the 6H with the RC.
Oh no!
Is that gonna kill? It will.
Absolutely. Yeah, unfortunately, it's very hard to burst Sin's combos, and that exact thing can happen where you burst, and Sin kind of doesn't even really have to try to bait it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of... The DP is especially a good spot on Sin to burst, because in order for Sin to call... Either has to do a call out on that with RC, or just not do the DP in that situation, but just a little too high on that one. So now we're going to have to see what Sylvie does, because I think she has like a good idea on some of these things, but Ray's just taking more advantage. Sin's just risk-reward is just doing pretty well so far in this match. Nice 2S poke out. Ray's also very good at doing that. Understands that too.
Doesn't too far to get a knockdown there, but Ray out. She's out of calories here, so like a little bit of damage knockdown. And gets the E. Yeah, that's something you got to be aware of. When Sin has no calories, you really don't want to let him get a knockdown on you. It's worth spending the burst just to prevent him from eating.
Good throw there too. Understanding that Ray is almost out of calories, so Ray doesn't want to do a DP in these situations.
Get that pin back. I'm expecting a roll here.
Oh no! Oh, no. What a disaster. Unfortunate drop there.
Yeah.
But these things happen. Ray just kind of showing like, hey, I might have messed up, but I can still win this. I'm not too flustered yet.
Gets away with the burst. And that 6P, so good. That was honestly one thing I remember talking about with Ray recently here was I was telling her, like, you're Since 6P is really good, you got to get better with it. And it's good to see that she is using it more like that.
Absolutely. Good confirms here too, and decides not to eat, thinks that she has just enough calories, and tries to bait that burst there with the RC.
Yeah, good burst discipline there from Sylvia. Doesn't let Ray have it.
Oh!
And the RTL.
Oh, nice blocks.
Block. Yeah, just runs away with it. And I mean, Ray in an awkward spot because she doesn't really have the calories to convert.
No,
but Sylvia doesn't really have the life to take a hit, so...
Yeah, basically 2 hits is all Ray needs at this point, but gets hit by the crossover. Good blocks here. Nice blocks overall, and he gets the run-up 5K just for pressure, too.
I mean, now Sylvie's at the point where, like, she can't get hit by anything, and 6P right through the knee pin. Doesn't care. What a good button.
Whew. Yeah, these 6Ps from Ray have been really, really, really good.
Yeah, Sylvie maybe trusting Pin a little bit too much, and unfortunately Sin is a character with a really good 6P.
Absolutely. So we're just going to have to see what Sylvie does from here and how she wants to adapt, because Ray's kind of just starting to get the momentum here at this point. So finding the spots to 6P, finding these spots to go for pressure. Unfortunately, doesn't get the full eat again with the YRC.
Wake up throw mash gets paid off, and Sin, that 5H, catches the backdash. I mean, this is the scary part in a first to 5 when your opponent gets 3 games in a row. It's like, what adjustments can I make? How can I start bringing this back? That sort of thing.
I think in this spot too, if you're Sylvie, you might want to try to save your burst, because this is a huge health differential right here. Like, yeah, you have the meter lead, but anything's going to kill you anyways.
Honestly, at this point, yeah, just honestly running in and just dying as fast as possible so Ray doesn't get her burst back is not a bad idea.
Not at all. The burst economy is really complex sometimes, and I think like that just is going to could work out in Sylvie's favor in the long run here.
Yeah, it's like, because at this point, if Sylvie can get a knockdown and just do Amelia things and run it, Ray would honestly maybe get their burst back right as the round ends. And just like that, yeah, this is what you want to see, and just start running it. And it's just, if you're able to mix Ray up here.
This is what Sylvie's been wanting, but the up back jump 6H from Ray, just catching out Amelia, trying to throw that pin. But Sylvie, once again, getting these like hits for the knockdowns, but unfortunately, Ray's defense is just, she's doing pretty well in these Oki situations. Isn't really getting opened up a lot, is representing DP in a good spot. Like, that time she got opened up.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Sylvie needs, a little bit of confidence. That's really what you need in this scenario, too, where you're down these games. You need that, like, okay, I need the momentum back. I need to get, like, something. I need to prove that I can play this game.
Absolutely. Oh.
Far slash whiffs, unfortunate. And a bad trade for Sylvie there, but, I mean, yeah, just backing off here.
Nice 5H roll there. I
guess I was going to confirm. Punish. Sylvie coming alive here.
Nice dash up 5K. Meaty.
And
baits out the blitz.
You see Ray here. Ray just starting to get a little bit desperate on defense here. She's been looking in such control that now suddenly she's on the back foot, and it kind of starting to struggle, but...
Yeah. Nice lush shaker there just for a quick knockdown.
I mean, get that plus frame, get the knockdown.
Ooh,
nice the 2. Yeah, I think Ray wanted to run up and throw. And Sylvie gets a game on the board. That's really what you need right now to get that momentum shift.
So I think there was something with Ray there, just like at the end. Ray just got a little flustered at the end, and so Sylvie just took advantage of it. And like, she isn't getting the looping Oki just yet. Maybe it's just because Ray's doing a good job of like changing up her defensive options or something like that, but Sylvie just going like, okay, I might not be getting the Oki, but I can still just out neutral you and get the hits when I really need it, this pressure. So
yeah, good stuff. There's something to be said to just stopping the bleeding like that and getting that game on the board. And like we saw there with Ray, with like Ray's rotating defensive options, but you're still fighting Amelia, so you're still ultimately guessing. And I think Sylvie started to catch on to that. And yeah, just putting up this wall now, just be like, okay, I'm not going to run in and not going to give you free damage. And we're going to see how the rest of this game goes.
Yeah, I like this movement from Sylvie right now. I mean, gets hit by the beat driver.
That was a big counter hit. Oop. All right, that's a fair hit. Get it hit in the air by 3H. It's fine.
Yep, that was a good poke out there from Ray, understanding that, hey, I'm standing. Milia isn't going to get anything else without just a dash in something. So
tries to backdash, gets crossed up.
Nice
and just
dead angle here.
Yeah, immediate.
Yeah, that should be dead. Well, maybe not. I don't know Sin combos actually, so just off from being dead.
Yeah, IAD Blitz trying to beat the Beak Driver. Sin whiffed it though. And
Another very good 6P there for Ray to take the round. Nice pressure here, ending it with the elk. Sylvie gets caught at the very end. So, oh, that is definitely not what she wanted.
Yeah, you never want to just run up Secret Garden on somebody. Definitely missed input there.
Yeah.
Yeah, immediate burst on the first knockdown too. And that's a big hit.
6H.
Counter hit 6H is one of Sin's best starters. You see there, decent chunk of damage there. Yeah, and Sylvie gets out of the corner as fast as she can. Gets a knockdown though.
Yeah.
Overhead.
This is what she needs. To a knockdown here.
Has her pin back.
Nice blocks here from Ray.
Ooh. And I mean,
Going
ooh,
right
6K to go over. Low crushes the, but doesn't cancel the disc.
Oh, but she's gonna get another knockdown right here. So
and knockdown,
and
cross up.
Pin. Look
Nice
at how much
block.
meter she has too. Oh, but it doesn't matter when you get by 5P.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, you got 100 meter. Use it. Like, come on, you got.
Oh, no.
Not like that. That should have
Stand
said anything.
blitz.
And that's gonna close it out. Yeah, didn't even have the chance to burst.
Yeah, got it back just too late, unfortunately. So tries to do a hard call out with the high blitz there, but can't blitz lows. And so Ray's use of the 3K there, just getting her enough damage to close out that game. So Ray on one game away from winning this first set of the night. So now we're gonna have to see, like, I think Sylvie is starting to like do the things that she needs to do. It's just Ray is just finding a little bit more opportunities here. So, oh, whiffing these specials in the air. I unfortunately don't know the name of that one, but Sylvie getting the first good hit this game into a knockdown. 6K, understanding that Ray isn't really blocking high. Ray's mainly defaulting to low or DP in a lot of these situations. So, just gonna have to see what they do. But Ray's getting the corner again.
3K, yeah, like. That 3K from Sin, a very strong button.
Nice
Good
throw
there, yeah.
Oh no, misses the disc there.
This is the disc, but gets out of the corner, and really that's the important part there, because otherwise that hit would have led to death. Gets a knockdown here.
No, without pin too, so.
Unfortunately, OTG'd with the disc, who lost the ability to do any Ukizeme there.
Yeah, but she has the pin back. That's the important part. So now she can do this.
Too low to 6P off that air dash.
The DP though.
DP. We've seen that earlier in the set, right? I mean, Ray represents.
Ray keeps messing up the eat YRC though, so Ray has no food.
He has no food, but Sylvie has no life. But I mean, Sylvie closes out their round. I mean, what I liked though is that Ray, we haven't seen her use the wake up DP for a couple games now, and now she's bringing it back out just to close out this last game. You know,
absolutely.
Let Sylvie get used to just do the Okizeme on me so I can just hit her.
Just hit by the meaty far slash.
Yeah.
The elk hunt is just there every time. So I like how Ray's like doing this pressure. Trying to be like, oh, I'm just far out enough that you want to jump. Oh, elk hunt. And then that time she just doesn't do it, being like, what are you going to do now?
It's the 6K low crush.
Ooh, 6P.
Oh, first.
No.
Yeah, unfortunate situation. Now you're at the point where Ray can also just chip you out.
Ray has like barely any food. Oh, no.
Oh, but the 2
Nice try.
Now Sylvie goes into this possible last round here with no burst.
Yeah, that's a very dangerous spot, especially against Sin. When you're a character like Milia, who's a pixie, oh, you want something to back yourself up, but this is going to be a lot of damage.
That's half your life bar gone.
Nice
already.
block on the
Blocks
jump
the
D.
overhead. Thank goodness.
Oh,
yeah,
just too far away for that confirm.
I got the 2H instead of the 6H there, so couldn't get the full confirm.
Nice beacon to eat, just confirms it, being like, you're going to get hit by this. And
yeah,
now...
Ray's confirms coming alive here in this last round.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Accident!
Yeah, had to back off and eat there, but Sylvie doesn't take advantage of the mistake, and Ray just goes back to doing what they were doing to close out the set.
Yeah, and so Ray takes up 5-1. That was a good first set. I think they were both doing really good. Ray just ended up getting more advantages like after the first couple games there. So
Ray definitely, I think what we definitely saw there was Ray got the hit and was a little bit more confident with what they were with their hit confirm, and a little bit more confident with running their game plan. Sylvie got maybe a little bit spooked after the first few games where Ray's just like, I'm just gonna wake up DP, or I'm just gonna wake up backdash and make you guess. And Sylvie started second guessing themselves, like, okay, I've got the knockdown now. What do I do though?
Yep.
because it's like you're so afraid of what your opponent might do that you just gotta let them get out. And it's one of those things where sometimes you just gotta accept, yeah, they're gonna DP, so what? Like, let them do it. So good long set strategy there from Ray, I'd say. Just and then we saw there at the end too, Ray started busting out the DP at the end of the set there again once Sylvia had gotten some momentum back under her belt.
Oh yeah, it was very, very good. One moment, we're trying to get all of our players in here. Never mind. Okay, so now for this next match, we're going to be having Idolism J, a Sin player from Michigan. He's been busy with life for a while, but now he's back and he's playing Xrd again. He's wolf posting every other night. And then we have Mars, who is a Chicago pop player. I don't know Mars's history with Xrd or anything like that, but hey, they're here to play some pot and they signed up. So
Mars and I, since we are both locals, he actually did play Xrd probably about 4 years ago or something. So this is not actually his first rodeo.
Okay.
Both of these players,
but
I would actually say both these players kind of are similar backstories where they both played Xrd a while ago. They just kind of like stepped away from it, played other fighting games, had other stuff come out, and kind of getting back into it with this totally not delay-based patch.
yeah. So we're just gonna have to see how these two match up. Now, I'm putting my hands together, and I'm giving the normal disclaimer. At a high level, when these players are like know their characters in and out, making no mistakes, this matchup is very hard for Potemkin because of Sin's range, having multi-hitting moves to go through things.
He has Beak Driver. Let's just be honest. He has Beak Driver. Yes.
Beak Driver can make this matchup very, very difficult for Potemkin. But none of us are Machobo. None of us are Fab. So we're just going to have to see how these two play out. So I'm very curious to see. I haven't really seen Jay play too much since he started getting back into the game. So it's going to be fun to watch these two play. Yeah, representing that Beak Driver already. I like that.
And I think we're going to have another match after this. I think we got a player for Exitoast here.
Nice.
So I'm getting that set up now while you, if you can... tell people what's going on.
Yeah. So right now Mars has got the corner positioning right now, but Jay kind of getting an ID over the slide head. Mars has got the health lead right now though, which isn't great, and gets another slide head to kind of get in, but nice backdash from Jay. But Jay representing a good DP, but I think this is going to be the end of this first round. That is what I would say,
unless, unfortunately now Mars finds himself in the corner, but I mean, that's not necessarily where Sin wants to be. Yeah, Sin wants to back off here and just full screen. And there's that good Mega Fist. Mega Fist, very good tool for getting over a lot of those big reaching buttons like that.
Oh, absolutely. So now, this is kind of going to be a little bit of a slobber knocker. I'm kind of feeling that right now, so... Nice far slash to the Beak Driver to beat out the armor.
Let it rip. Stop that stop that hammer fall. The hammer fall only has one hit of super armor, so far slash, two slash, and far slash Beak Driver. Good conversion here from Jay.
Let's go, Jay.
Look at
that wolf posting. Oh, nice fuzzy too. Let's go. No bias. That was sick.
Oh, has to RC though to eat, but I mean, if you're Mars, it's just like honestly, you got 100 meter, but you're Potemkin.
Yeah. What can you do? That was a fantastic round from Jay. And now we're at final round of the first game. Oh, would have won that up if did both hits of Beak Driver, but you know.
Leaps into Potemkin's waiting hands with that 6P. I mean, that kind of is like the hard part of this matchup as Sin is like, you got to tell yourself, just stop, just don't go in. Why enter this man's range? You have a big stick, use it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bails them out.
And now RC's to eat, but hey, that works out. So yeah, Jay can just kind of play at this range just outside of Potemkin's where it's like, as long as he's not getting slide-headed.
As long as that exact thing doesn't happen.
Yep, and then...
It's the burst. Yeah, the 5K Red Roman cancel on Jay panicked and burst, and Mars takes game one here.
Yeah. But I mean, Jay was already showing signs of life, being like, hey, I can absolutely do this. So we're just gonna have to see. I think you kind of put the nail on the head with like, this matchup is hard because both players, if there's a certain dynamic going on, it's very hard for them to do anything beyond just like the basic thing.
Oh,
All right. Well, like I said, Slobber Knocker.
Your Oki is wake up, get hit by 2P, so that's really not the kind of Oki you want to do.
Doesn't get a knockdown there for Jay, but Jay has all of his food meter now and is representing things like Far Slash. Unfortunately, gets hit by Backdash Pop Buster, but who doesn't get hit by that?
Yeah, but Jay with 100 meter here. Yeah, has to RC. Yeah, it just makes the space. I like that.
Yeah.
Just RCs to make the space.
Nice overhead there. Oh, yep. Now that's round over.
Yep. You gotta be careful when you eat there. Eventually, Sin does have to eat. Mars is aware of that.
So we're just gonna have to see like how the rest of this goes. Because Jay has the idea. It's just literally stopping the part of your brain that wants to go in, and you have to go, no, I have to do this thing if I want to survive this matchup.
Yeah,
I have to play as lame as possible.
Yeah, unfortunately, you just kind of have to stop playing fighting games. It's really what it comes down to. Why give your opponent the chance?
Nice. Messes up the Oki, so Jay gets out again and gets a free eat that time. Into the Voltic Dane!
You know, that's the only trade I've seen with Potemkin 2H that's working out.
Unfortunately, these leaps have not been working out for Jay, though. Mars has been on the ball with these anti-airs so far, so unfortunately gets hit by that and gets the Pop Buster. That's dead.
Mars goes up 2 games here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say Jay's looking good. He just runs into things. It's
yeah.
like...
What? Let me. What's the wolf post? Instead of talk less, just go in less.
Yeah.
Stack more, go in less. That's kind of like
calories.
how you have, stack more calories, go in less. That's kind of how you have to play this as Sin. And so you see the bits where Jay understands what he has to do, like blowing up pot right there. But then sometimes he just goes in.
That was a good 5K there, and like you have to accept that like if Potemkin is blocking your beak driver at full screen, it's fine. That's actually fine. You don't have to do anything.
Yeah, but sometimes you just a pot is able to get in this matchup, and sometimes you get pots busted. That's the way fighting games work. So now, yeah, I like the spacing here. So 10, make sure you
run him out.
Yeah, gets hit by the 5P, but that's
actually fine.
Yeah, and that leap works out actually. Jay gets in. Jay's able to eat.
There's
gets
your
the Oki going with the Voltic Dane.
Gets hit by a mid. Mars is going to get knocked down here.
Yup. To the eat.
Yeah, unfortunately that eat is not safe. That knockdown is not safe to eat on, especially with Potemkin's long range normals. Got to keep that in mind. It's 2 hits on the beak driver again. Mars forced to burst there. Oh, doesn't get
another IBCM just to get in, but now Jay's kind of getting in with the RC. Has 50 more meter too. This is fine.
Yeah, just gonna keep him in the corner.
Yeah, understands like if I go in here, I'm going to die. So listens to the right part of his brain.
I mean, just back off here. You got a huge life bar, and just like you got a huge life bar, you got enough to count. There you go.
Jay just needs to. That was how Jay, I think, can win these 5 games that he needs. He just has to play lame as fuck. Mars is a player that will get frustrated and will hang themselves. So Jay. It's all about Jay trying to keep the composure, but sometimes Potemkin gets in, and, you know, sometimes you get got.
And that's just going to be game for Mars there. Yeah. That was just kind of 2 pop busters. And unfortunately, I think Jay has a little bit of trouble of how do I defend against Potemkin in this game? And I think that is something hard to learn because it's not something where, like, it's very obvious on the first run.
No,
where it's like,
not at all.
You have to learn how to FD jump. You really just have to learn how to fuzzy FD jump. And once you learn how to do that, Potemkin's offense just breaks.
And then, well, even doing that or representing backdashes can be good too, because then you don't get hit by Heat Knuckle by doing fuzzy jump. And it's representing these things that like kind of help out a lot. So we're seeing the bits of the matchup that Jay's doing really well in. It's just Mars also has good offense.
I do think it's something where people get afraid of getting hit by Heat Knuckle, but let's be honest. You're Sin. You get hit by Heat Knuckle. Is Potemkin happy here? Because now Sin's at full screen.
Nice beak driver, blowing up the armor once again, and gets an eat. A little further away.
RC to eat. It has 100 meter though, so it's fine.
Voltic Dane.
Voltic Dane, have these plus frames. Blocks the overhead though. Mars defense still legit. Bonk. Blocks that on the last frame here. Yeah.
Nice IB 2P. Very, very good.
FD there. Ran out. Just tried to flash FD. Didn't get it.
Oh. A little too slow with that one, unfortunately. The far slash beak not fast enough to blow up the armor. At that spacing.
Out. Oh, but doesn't. I mean, this is the scary. This is where Heat Knuckle is scary, is when you're in the corner, because there's where Pot actually gets the reward off of it.
Nice
Oh.
2P there.
Yeah, I wonder if Mars actually messed up their Heat Knuckle.
Now you get an
a
eat.
2P come out. It has to eat.
Oh,
Oh, doesn't have enough.
nice up back there from Jay. Getting
actually-
out of that situation.
Doesn't block the burst. Yeah, I see. I'm starting to see Mars start to like try to go to the next layer, and Yomi and Jay is honestly just holding down back there. So
Yeah,
Mars
I'm
needs to go back to doing pop busters more, I think.
Jay got a little too frisky there at the end and kind of got hit by that.
Where's the
But
5D? Just do it. Raw. No mix up, just 5D.
just 5D.
Yeah, I mean, Mars has a life lead here, and Mars is doing the right thing.
Oh,
and just,
nice.
like, sit there. Just sit there on. I've got a life lead. All I need is this trade.
Yep. But I mean, we are seeing these signs of life where it's like, this is kind of how the matchup can go if you're Potemkin. But then all of us have that inner wolf in us that says, just go in sometimes. But you
My
just gotta
zoning with
tame
my
that
big
wolf.
stick is too effective. I'ma jump in and see what happens.
Yeah. But like, yeah. Like, keeping him back at that range where it's harder for him to contest, but you spend a little too much food meter. But you can see, it's like, they are kind of playing the matchup in a way like it can be hard for Potemkin, but sometimes things just happen and you just get
Wire
pop
speed is not going to do a lot of damage. Actually corners himself, but Jay
Yeah,
not ready for it. Got
I
caught.
was not ready for that cornering spot. But yeah, like Mars has shown like, hey, once I get in, I will just kill you. Like, I think that part is being able to be shown here for sure. So now it's all just about, it's set point for Mars here, so we're gonna have to see if Jay can adjust and go from there.
Unfortunately, yeah, you got to be ready to backdash or jumps those slide head. That's just, you can't let Potemkin just get in for free. Like, you can't just let him just do that. Oh, whips the pop buster a little bit too far, actually, or too soon on that.
Yep. Jay's getting the corner spacing now.
Jay
Spending
going
a
for the...
little bit too much food there. Oh, well, it works out because he doesn't get hit, so.
I will say, I do see Jay going for the I'm sure I'll hit something eventually special move there. And I honestly think that special move is a trap. It just does not do much damage. You almost always have to RC to eat after it. It's just generally not that great of a special move. And again, you see again, another slide head. Or,
So
I'm sorry.
No, I think you were right.
No,
But
I meant,
anyway.
slide head, not whatever else I said.
Anyways, so now Mars is on set point here, so Jay is going to have to call into the inner wolf and be like, I have to play even lamer. I have to stack these calories. I can't go in. I have to survive.
Good drive. So that was a good standing heavy there from Mars there too to
That
counter.
was.
So all
Mars
Jay
has had-
used up for slash.
Mars has had good, like, counter poking with the 5 heavy, because that normal goes deceptively far. So,
It does have some big limbs there. They are just slow buttons, but as long as you're aware of that and know how to place them out there, it can work.
I
was not sure, honestly, who was coming down.
What?
Good
That
IVs there from Jay there. Got him
Yeah.
what he needed. Yeah, but I mean, both players with a lot of meter there. Yeah, just burst immediately.
Yeah, Mars is like kind of Mars doing Hammerfall to get in has worked so much this set. So now
I
he's
mean-
like, well, I just need one chance. But now Jay's being better about like the beak driver spacing. Unfortunately, gets hit by another slide head though.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of slide heads after the beak drivers, and I think Jay's just not ready for that situation.
Yeah, but Jay surviving one more round, so
And has
we're
his
on-
burst advantage here.
Yeah. So final round on game 5. So will Jay be able to make this comeback? A little too far for that combo, but yeah, these spacings where Mars is just doing slide head.
I'd say
working.
Jay is almost eating a little bit too obviously because every single time Jay has just eaten, Mars has just already been doing slide head.
Yeah.
Good burst.
Or just doing slide head in general. Like, these slide heads are kind of just throwing Jay off his game. Unfortunately,
yeah,
yeah,
that way
that'll do
it
it.
is unsafe on hit, so you have to cancel it. Unfortunate, and goes for the Hail Mary blitz, and I mean that is a 5-0 Mars versus Jason there. So as you may have seen, that is a 5-0 for Potemkin. So I'm sure you've all seen Frank-N-Tank's video about why Exer Potemkin suffers so much in this matchup. But now you know Frank-N-Tank is a liar and is just bad at the matchup.
XD. Well, I mean, I think both of them played well. They were both playing well
Actually,
to their
Potemkin was
strength.
top 2.
So I'm gonna ignore that comment. I'm just gonna keep saying I think Jay was doing some good things there. It's just he's sometimes I think the problem came down to a couple things. One, sometimes having to eat at specific spacings where Mars was just able to RPS slide head there. And I think that option just at further ranges where you think Sin can like, oh, I'll just hit you here, but you're just out of range and you get hit by the slide head, unblockable. And then just having to eat a little bit at those points too, where like spending a little bit of I'm sure I'll hit something instead of just like, taking the one hit, the 1 or 2 hit like beat driver knockdown and being like, oh, I'll just eat real quick and go. But overall, I think that was a good set. Both of those players played to their strengths. I'd like to see them play again sometime in the future.
I think a wise chip player once said, or a wise Slayer player maybe once said, you need to get better combos. And honestly, that's my advice. I think a lot of what I seen from Jay was good shit. It was just like that. I'm sure I'll hit something eventually. Great for Guts chip out. Sin has so many better combos to him. Just spend some time in the lab, get that better hit confirming, and like you'll make those hits count more where you need them. And I think that's really what it came down to. And on top of that, I mean, it's just like, yeah, backdash the slide heads or jump the slide heads. You're going to get caught by it sometimes. It's not the end of the world, but like you can't be getting Potemkin, let him get in for free every single time, But unfortunately, as I mentioned earlier, Kai could not make it, which means we had to pull in somebody last minute. Thank goodness we got Joy here, always ready to play some Xrd. And I mean, Joy versus Exitoast here. So sorry it wasn't who we set you up with here, Exitoast. I know we kind of let everyone have some advance notice if they're going to be playing so they can prepare a little bit, but this is, I think, is still going to be a good matchup. So,
all right. So, Joy, West Coast Heihun player, has been playing quite a while and has his Heihun has gotten very good. Also sometimes known as the son of Vogue-kun.
Yeah,
for his brazenness.
Listen, I fought Joy like an hour ago when we were mashing a NorCal Discord. There were plenty of times where I'm sitting there just like blocking and Joy's like on the other side of the screen just doing shit. And I'm terrified to do anything because if I just run in, I'm going to die. But I'm just like, are you okay? Joy is like, this matchup sucks for Jam for both these characters, but I like fighting both these players because it is fun as hell, so.
Yeah, and real quick, Eshkatoast is also known for the Wild Boy antics as well, so I think this set is going to be full gas, no brakes.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen any neutral here since round call, so...
I'm going to be laughing at funny shenanigans, and I am sorry in advance, but there's going to be some...
blitz! And
that was such a good blitz into the
burst too, and instead gets the air throw reset. 2D counter.
The 2P after 2D!
And there's the burst. Yeah, both players just
need to
set their game up.
The Shinken loops now. Just gets one. Oh, unfortunately doesn't get the ender. Just a little too far.
Oh, the 2S goes under the... but the
Shinken?
I can't even commentate!
Joy?
got caught by the cross-up, but no confirm
nice
there.
up back there from Joy, too. But the 6P from Eshkatoast!
And just the 2H! Why?
Nice block.
There's the second burst this first round. It's been one round. How do you both have burst back already? Oh no! Oh, you pressed dust!
Are we sure we're not on game 6?
I think
That was round 1?
That was round 1.
Oh my god. All gas, no brakes.
I need another drink.
Oh, buddy. Oh, god. Nice flash kick there from Eshkatoast, calling out the throw from Joy. Oh, buddy. Eshkatoast finally getting some momentum going. Spins meter to get the back turn Oki here. And what is he going to do? Is he going to be able to get the parry? No, not at all.
He does not get the parry in time, but just gets knocked down. Gets
nice knockdown. Baits out the flash kick. Baits out. Tries to bait out the burst. Joy, you crazy!
You might have baited the first flash kick, but did you bait the second?
Oh my god. I appreciate Eshkatoast doing flash kick and immediately just holding down back for a second flash kick, though. Max respect for that one. So now gets opened up by the 6K low, though, and there goes the burst.
That was low. I got hit. Shit.
Yeah, that was the low.
And the fireball cleans up. Joy takes game 1.
Oh, how was that game 1? My voice is not gonna last.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's a nice Hayabusa. Get smacked immediately. Immediately does not want to give him anything. JK beats the Shinken though. And again, why are you instant
Nice
air dashing
counter.
at me? I'm facing away from you.
And then you do it again!
Yeah, do it again.
You're
Just keep doing
crazy! The 2D hitting behind Joy too!
Super.
Alright, Joy,
punished,
please.
bro.
There's no burst. Okay. Oh no! Drops the confirm though! Probably due to screen spacing, I'm going to say. But now
They're very reliant on screen spacing, and of course Leo has kind of a heavyweight hitbox, so.
yeah. And so now Hayabusa on block 3. Oh,
Cross up
Oh,
overhead,
cross up
block your
overhead.
dome.
yup.
RC, this is not going to be enough to kill, but
Next hit will.
Joy has
Oh,
to
Gold
make a
Burst!
Gold Burst.
Super!
Fuck it. Fuck you.
Double
Fuck you. Have
super
another
fireballs.
one. Block all of it. Yeah, block
You
these
just
hits
had
with
a
S.
100-meter 2 seconds ago! And
Yeah,
you win
well,
the
it's fine. Toast is still going to wake up DP.
Oh my god. We're 4 rounds in,
Won the you won the round. The burst is worth it.
The burst was worth it, but all that meter gone in 2 seconds.
Didn't need it anyway. Holding him back.
Oh.
Another one. Yeah, just keep IDing at me. I like this. This is good.
I appreciate Joy on the...
Yeah, that's under 5H, by the way. That does low profile thing.
Trying to bait out a flash kick there. Tried to get a Hayabusa in the air, I'm guessing, and just got up
Cooper is
back.
on deck. Oh, but
Doesn't...
unfortunate. Yeah, it hit Leo in a weird way. Didn't actually. That Grandpa Viper is just easily punished on hit.
Nice throw there to call out Eshkatos. Eshkatos has all this meter, though. Like, what is he gonna do?
Joy trying to wake up and do something. Gets hit by the throw invol low.
Four
Into the
frame
2P.
2P.
Just keep doing your throw invol low. Why are you doing overheads?
The flash kick with the RC into another gold burst. No way. Yes way.
All right, yeah, I have a super projectile too. The favorite part about all that was that like Toast held down back the whole time through that 5D.
Oh
Did not
my
give a
god.
shit. Great. I'm so glad.
4/5H with cancel hitting the charge Hayabusa from Joy, but the 2-frame 4P calling out the crossover into
So good.
Shinken loops here into a jump H knockdown, into a fireball Oki. What do you got here? Trying to probably do like very tight pressure for the most part to call out that flash kick.
Oh, you hit me with an overhead? Good thing I never held up back.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it doesn't even get the knockdown!
And
Just
makes
the fireball!
Really good awareness from Joy there, knowing that their combo wasn't going to kill, and just like, you know, and I'll just do some pressure and hold down back. And the burst, yeah, you have to burst here if you want to keep playing. So
I don't think I've seen Joy with 100 meter when it hasn't been golden burst.
why would
I've
you
seen-
listen? If you have 100 meter, you can't build any more meter, so you have to. burst meter.
You know, you're kind of right on that, but I'm going to
Like if
ignore
you're
that
at
you're
100
right.
meter, any meter you gain is just wasted meter.
That was a really good jump over on the S boom from Joy there, by the way. Like that was some very good spacing just to do a dash jump, but gets
I was
run out.
of 6H. This is your throw. This is my throw. Steve Magic Dust. It'll work eventually.
I've never seen somebody more brave than Joy of jumping into Leo back turn. Like Joy gives.
Oh, that's a
has
big
no
6H
fear.
shit.
Oh,
Not
not
enough
dead
to
though. We know what happens when Joy has a little bit of life. Eshkatoast, you got hit low, my friend.
I hate both of these matchups. I can root for against both these characters.
This is dead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
into the clap super. Eshkatoast, you gotta finish your plate, my friend.
Unfortunate, yeah, didn't get the S boom out there as Okizeme and just gave Joy one more chance. And the rounds are at 6H.
Doesn't get the Grandpa Viper confirm off of that though.
Harper with screen positioning, Toast immediately ready to start fighting back. Oh yeah. No, what whip punishes? Screw off. Crosses through 2P?
The 2P going the wrong way for the first time this set. I feel like that's going to happen. The jump 2K to hit Leo in the air? Oh my gosh. Joy, you are gaming right now for
I
sure.
feel like Toast could be doing things in order to beat like these wake up 2P matches, but he's just not because he wants to send a message.
I think so.
And that's round for Toast there with burst advantage.
But Joy basically has his burst back now too. So that's another gold burst. Like that's 100 meter almost on Joy's side right now. Like Joy is no meter right now, but wait till that gold burst happens. And he's gonna have, oh never mind, that was a blue burst that time. It's an unblockable with the counter, with the fireball. I've gotten hit by Dizzy's fish like that too. So Joy with 25% meter and dashes in correctly that time with the RPS on the back turn D.
The high-low, but doesn't block the tick throw, or rather does block the
Just gets hit by the
throw.
mid that time.
Baits the burst, but Toast just lets it rock, gets hit by it.
But the weapon X sends Joy the wrong way.
Okay, he's mid backward stance.
No!
God, that was oh my god! Oh thank god, I wanted to combo so bad. Why didn't that combo?
I was going to laugh so hard at that combo, but the fireball super keeping Joy safe there.
That's why you know, hey, here's a bullshit character, because if they weren't, that would have comboed.
Oh my god, Eshkatoast is
Not
schmixing. The Shinken, but the clash cancel into the 5H.
I cannot.
What game are we on?
have
7, 8,
lost
3?
Ability to can.
So, real talk for a moment. Usually when I'm commentating, I try to like...
Real quick, make sure you guys clip really funny and cool things so we
Yes,
can have a clip
please.
show.
Yeah, but usually when I'm trying to commentating, I'm still learning how to commentate. I'm trying to point out things like, oh, this person started doing this because this person started doing Y, like things like that. I can't with this one.
Both of these guys are just doing shit. Like that's just
Yeah.
you gotta accept. Sometimes people just do things.
When you had talked to Eshkatoast one point last year, Eshkatoast only did Wake Up Weapon X Super instead of Flash Kick RC because it was funny.
Yeah.
And
So
so
he'll still do that. Like he will still just. I can tell you, he will still sometimes decide it is time to super, and you just.
yeah.
If you notice him starting to flinch while blocking, he's doing.
Oh, Hayabusa to call out the tech! Joy!
Should be
Into
enough to
the
kill with
club!
splat. No! Oh, okay. I mean, I guess.
Yes. The 6H round starting to the Grandpa Viper knockdown that time, I guess, because it's super heavy. The fireball hit, I guess. So.
And what pressure there? Gets the throw, cross up, overhead.
Left, right.
1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Knockdown. It doesn't get
Eshkatoast
cross through,
keeping
doesn't
the
get
corner
back
here.
stance. Yeah, that's good pressure there. Keeps the corner.
The
And no,
2P
no, you don't
gets
get to match
countered.
on me. No. Yeah, there's the burst. Safe burst point there.
Blitz
Blitzes. I love it. Jumps in, knows that they're going to fall onto the projectile, so just blitzes the projectile, says, this is my turn. You live here now, in this corner.
Oh, buddy. All right. Final round of game 4 of what feels like 17. So there's the Shinken. Just
Yeah, that's
Pong. We're
fireball.
playing Pong now.
This is your fireball, this is my fireball.
Yeah,
Oh, the
nice
wicked
2P understanding. Eshkato's kind of put himself into the corner, but it doesn't matter because things are happening.
Version here. Good amount of damage, gonna get a knockdown from it.
Oh, buddy.
Overhead, blocks the overhead.
Nice 2K
Doesn't
2B
have to
there
block
from
that other one.
Joy. Trying to bait out the flash kick here, I think, by just doing really safe pressure. Nice jump over from
Ooh, it
Eshkato's
gets
there.
fuzzied, unfortunately, hit you a little bit too tall.
The
One hit of that
fireball from
fireball.
Leo.
Yeah, that fireball's eating more hits than Heihun's is. Ooh, crouching confirm.
Yeah, I think Joy is like now trying to just like play more patient on offense, being like, when is Eshkatos going to flash kick? And I think that's just giving Eshkatos more like,
chances to play the game. Like that's
Yeah.
honestly the issue. Yeah.
nice blitz
good
there.
Blitz. Doesn't blitz back. Had the meter to blitz back actually. And round start 2D. You know, sometimes it's just sucker punch.
That wasn't even a round start. That was wake up 2D. That was like pause 2D. That was
Listen.
very good.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to commentate this right now?
What do you mean? I'm in my element, Can't you hear everything? How calm I am? How is Joy's burst already gone? I
Burst
looked away
gamer.
for 2 seconds.
Toast won that game.
Yeah, it's 2-2 right now, so we're on game 5. I think this one's going all 9 games, honestly. Into the Hayabusa YRC.
What else you got there? Shit, we got a throw to see you at.
into the 5D because
5D,
is probably
6D.
charging flash kick. To the knockdown into fireball.
Just do it again.
Into the super! Okay, that was actually kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie on that one.
I think what Joy wanted to do was do the super and go into the unblockable.
Yeah.
But Escatos just got hit, so I mean, whatever. I guess.
Yeah.
That works.
I mean, that spacing for the super fireball in the corner, I wasn't expecting that either. I would have gotten smoked.
Oh, that's bad though. Let Escatos tech buttons there. Wasn't
Nice
a real
dead
combo.
angle. The Grandpa Viper
crazy.
hitting the jump D in the air.
Sucker punches Escatos.
The
And
2H.
Escatos not in a good position here, but blocks out the low.
Blocks the
Oh, that
blitz.
plus frames though. You gotta
Yeah.
respect it. 2, 3. Cross through. Trying to wake up throw. 1, 2, 3. RC's to get the confirm here. Now Joy's gonna have a burst back here. What are you gonna do with it? Blocks the low. Blocks the overhead. Oh, Joy's catching on. Just like, okay, I'll just YRC the land and throw. I don't have to worry about back turn dust here.
Game 5. So last time I fought Joy, they were one to show that they would do air Hayabusa YRC just to get a cheeky throw upon landing. So I am glad that they're starting to implement it against Escatos, who is just trying to do a lot more back turn stance in this matchup. So, but gets blown up by that air Hayabusa. That was a really weird angle for that. That was sick.
She can. Oh, the air reset. Toast is close to stun here. Toast is going to be close to
But
stun.
Leo's a high stun counter, right?
Yeah, but he also got counter hit 3 times in a row.
That's fair, but like the next
None
hit
of them
should
had knocked
counter.
down. Good block on the little hop.
Weapon X calling out the
Weapon X.
back X.
Yeah, it's going to get knocked down, and more important, that gives Toast some
Try
time to get
some unblockable meaty.
only 1 frame of active frames there. Oh, but gets caught by the big rock and baits the burst!
Escatos now has burst. What if Escatos does cross up gold burst?
Well, he's not going to get the chance to here.
Yeah, he's not
Blocks
going to.
the low.
But the flash kick.
Flash kick lets it
Giving
rip.
him one chance.
6K to beat the wake up throw possibility.
Joy has one blitz, but it doesn't matter when you get your
two. Toast won that after coming so close there. Yeah, just got one chance. That's all he needed.
Joy is just under halfway back to his burst. Now is halfway there, so he could get it back
Cross
this
up
round.
JS into J3236H. I haven't seen Toast do that. That's new.
I hope he starts doing that more because that was cool. The Weapon X when you're getting hit.
Like I said, he'll just do it because he doesn't trust your combos, and you should just do better combos. Blocks this overhead. Yeah, good defense from Joy there.
That was good offense from Escatos too. Just kind of like being like, okay, if you hit a button here, you're gonna hit 6P and you're going to die.
Okay, but now Joy in this Hellfire state here.
Back Hayabusa. Oh, but the S boom just barely catching Joy out, and that
Didn't
counter.
get the
of rope.
YRC that time. Gonna make it 3-3. I think Joy might have maybe just wanted the YRC there, but just missed the timing for it, and unfortunately, went straight into the backdoor dust.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm saying this for you. We have to call our next match after this game because you know it'll go the distance. The Pong.
Listen, at least one half of our next match is currently sitting and watching in Twitch chat.
That's
anyway.
true. Okay, so what do we got here? This is like the most patient they've started a game yet. I don't know where Escatos' burst went, by the way. I really have no idea.
I also don't know where half of his life bar went, for that matter.
Nice 2P there into the 2D for the knockdown with the fireball confirm. Oh, the Grandpa Viper hitting him out of the air into a jump. No knockdown, though. A little too high.
Yeah, wasn't ready for the confirm. I mean, wasn't ready for the cross through. He uses the burst after the Red Roman cancel. Escatos doesn't bait it. 1, 2, 3. Gets the knockdown.
Yeah, so nice block on that mix-up, though. Nice block on that one, too.
Yeah, but just matches the 2P after getting hit by the fuzzy. Master RC that, yeah, has to be as unsafe as heck.
No, Leo gets a safe
6K.
5K meeting.
Yeah, that 6K is throw and ball. Wants to make sure Joy is not waking up, mashing throw, and Toast takes first game here. I think this, if Taz takes this game, I think this is the first time he's going to be up in the set.
Yeah, I think so. But Joy, what a way to start that round into the fireball OP. Gets hit.
With the overhead, holding that charge.
Oh, but
too much.
tries to call out the air tech again, but a little too high on Escatos' end.
Yeah, I mean, gotta remember, Escatos is Chicago. We do delay our air attacks here.
Nice 5P there. to call out.
2, 3 has the 50 meter to make it save it.
Dust!
A counter hit 5D from the built risk meter. That's a lot of damage for a dust combo.
Nice
and just
2P
mashes
there.
out. Just, yeah, fuck you, mash.
Where'd the fireball go?
Off
It
screen,
left.
and then 5K forces Joy to block. Escatos goes up 4-3 here.
Oh, buddy. Oh gosh, where do we even begin? So Escatoast is 1 game away from taking this first to 5. Wow. That was honestly cool of Joy holding that Hayabusa and then Escatoast just being able to get 2 back turn Ds, but whew.
Good spacing. That's gonna force Joy back to the ground, still caught in the corner.
The jump 2K into
no.
the throw!
Yeah, unfortunately that J2K is really not safe on hit like that. I mean, but Escatos close slash just too stubborn to reach.
Yeah,
1,
ends on
2,
the second
3.
Rekka and catches Joy. Trying to do something, but the 4-frame 2P!
Yeah,
To
didn't
the
go for a mix there.
5H! No.
It's far slash there instead of close slash there. Escatos getting close slash when he needs the far slash when he needs close slash. Come on, Leo, get some glasses.
Oh, the INDYRC stuffed by jump D, or back turn D.
Just tried to get the cross up, but
And
Joy
so this is a reset attempt with Hayabusa, yeah.
yeah, not enough. And oh, it doesn't have to be long enough, but not enough to kill. Escatos
Oh,
goes for a
the
straight-
whiff!
Oh, wanted
The
to get
whiff?
back turn state. Wanted to get into back turn state and throw that super
Yeah.
as fast as possible, but Joy read it, got something out there.
So I guess that was a whiff punish fireball from Joy, just to take the round. Nice wake up throw, that time it working. Escato's not doing 6K there. The Grandpa Viper, tries to get the nice confirm. The
that's
overhead into just...
And there's the flash kick though. Time to stop the bleeding. Time to take some momentum back. Not like that though. That's a lot.
That's a reset.
Get the Shinken loops, but I mean, yeah, Escatos here in back turn state.
No,
Oh,
he
chest
jumped
jump.
over the back turn P, hitting Joy as an anti-air.
Oh, tried to gold burst to take a. That I mean, honestly,
That
I
had to
don't
have
mind
been a
it.
mistake, right?
No, actually, I think it was not a bad idea because, like, honestly, you're not going to get another chance to burst this round outside of a gold burst. Try to get the meter, and Leo has enough life. Yeah, all right. I mean, Leo has enough life. He has a chance to get a burst back, especially if he used a gold burst. Oh,
Yep.
but that's not a great round start.
Nope. It is not. And so this is just the normal jump H Oki into a good knockdown here. Just takes the safe pressure.
Oh,
Nice
Yeah, he
flash
can't-
kick on that 5D.
and the gets counter hit by the meaty 5P. Knock, knock. It's time to block. Doesn't bait the burst.
Nice block on the jump
Nice,
236H.
Block the JD
To the
get
fireball
greedy, just kept
super.
blocking.
But gets crossed up.
Gets
But
crossed
gets
up.
out. No!
It's still there. Check your rearview mirror.
Into the 2P2D there from Joy. Gets FD's just far enough away so that way the 5H doesn't hit on the second hit. Oh, just too far away for the 5.
And there we go. Gonna get back turn kick into the knockdown. There it is.
The wake up
2P, yeah,
2Ps.
not going out without a fight. There's that burst, but just dashes into the 5K. 1, 2, 3. Burns the meter for it. Now Joy is gonna get a burst back here at the end of this. What are they gonna do with it?
Yeah.
Get the burst. That's what you're gonna do.
Fuck you.
Toast makes it.
Fuck you.
5. Oh my goodness. You know what? I was really thinking like Joy was gonna like reversal gold burst, and then they didn't. And then Toast like, no, he's still gonna gold burst. So
That was a fun set. I give me a moment to recover here. I don't have any good analysis on that, but that was
all
very
I'm gonna
fun.
say is we better get Toast to get out to Retromania next year so we can see some offline exhibition.
Oh my
between
God.
Joy and Toast. Holy shit, that was beautiful. Well
give
done,
them
Toast.
give them like 10 11 months to hone their crazy factor and then let them loose on the Retromania stage. Is that what you want?
That is
Cause I-
exactly what I want.
Because I kind of want that too, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, so we've
I
got.
posted real quick before we get into this next match. We posted the sign-up sheet. If you guys are liking these exhibitions, and if you're going to Frosty Faustings this at the start of February here, hit up that sign-up sheet, fill it out, so that way we can get you guys here and playing on TXT within these next few weeks. We're going to be running on this totally delay-based patch, guys, for real. Up until Frosty Faustings, first to fives, and then we're going to have one headliner first to seven. Speaking of, we're going to have the Stanky Frankie Enjoyer versus the Fighting Frankie himself, Autodidact versus Laziest Name Ever, aka Fighting Frankie, until after February 5th here. So,
Yup. And Otto is still on his. The Irene is actually also the Stanky Frankie. Also XD sort of thing. But these two are friends. They've played quite a lot against each other. There's a graphic. I can't even talk when they're having this sort of commentary in the stream. The stream lobby.
And we will say, and I will just go ahead and say, because Fighting Frankie and Autodidact are up, the ban on Toxic Excerpt Thursdays is currently over. Feel free to do whatever the fuck you want.
Oh, buddy. Alright, so we have Elfelt McSnasty versus Fighting Frankie. So these two have played quite a lot. So Lazy put the way the set was going to go the other day as the first two... It's basically first two till Otto makes a bit, like, even just a basic, like, execution error, and then he tilts off the face of the earth, and then Lazy takes games from there.
So it's notable that the set is going to be a first to seven and not a first to five, because the way these two have described how their sets typically go is Otto will win the first 5 games, and then fucks up, and then just next thing he knows, Lazy is on set point, and he's not sure what the fuck happened, and he needs to make that happen. So I kind of wonder how that's going to happen, and right now Lazy's risk gauge is maxed out, and I think he's dead.
This is such a bad spot, especially with the shotgun. Oh, okay. This is a big game change pace, because Lazy is a very good Axel player coming from Georgia. He's very good at playing that, like, lame, I will keep you out style. And Otto's kind of, like, hasn't really been playing too much fighting games lately, but still is wanting to hop on the hitbox again just to beat up Stanky Frankie here. So, Otto has kind of been a wild boy a little bit in the past. He's very good at, what is it, sniper mode and Elfo. That's really what he was super known for. But it seems like Lazy is kind of doing well this round. Keeping the spacing here in the quarter isn't trying to overcommit. Understanding what Otto wants to do, but the 6K going under.
The input crossed up. Yeah, I definitely did not want that 6K.
Woo! Nice.
Oh, I like that.
Going under the Blitz DP. That was kind of sick from Otto there.
Yeah, I mean, Elfelt's roll completely invul, so just gets through that. Fortunately, didn't have the opportunity to punish, and Frankie gets out of the corner. Unblockable setup. Frankie ready for it, though, and jumped. Yeah, that is an unblockable setup. If you're not blocking before that super flash, or jumping in Frankie's case, you'll just get hit by the grenade and die.
Yeah, so huge momentum pace from the last match, but we're gonna see some, like, good exert in this last one.
Jump, get back in the corner.
Yeah, Lazy getting a good damage here in the corner, and Otto lost most of his life so far this round.
No punish on the 5H. Was looking maybe for the 5H YRC. Yeah, just RC's that DP, just tries to get out of the corner.
Yeah, right to get out of the corner there and change up the positioning, too.
Oh,
tries to go for an air throw.
Stanky Frankie there!
Yup. But it works out in Otto's favor this time, so now Otto's getting this good knockdown with the shotgun 6H. Yeah, like, goes underneath the dead angle.
Yeah, I mean, that, again, that roll is
completely Rai to get out! IB Rai!
Oh, tried to get out, but ends up jumping into the 2S. Both players on touch to kill here, but not a good position for Autodidact.
The DP!
Yeah, oh, you're near me. You're 2 inches too close, buddy. Get back off.
I feel like that close...
Game 1.
Yeah, I feel like this closeness is going to be, like, how a lot of this set goes. Because these two have played each other quite a lot, so... I feel like even... Like, worst case scenario, this set goes 7-0 or 7-1, one way or another. Like, each of these games are going to be close. So, these two know so many of their habits, so... And Lazy is like doing a lot of cool things to kind of get out of these corner positionings that Otto's getting in, but Otto's pressure to kind of call out Lazy's options, also cool to watch. Oh.
Not really heavy punish on the DP there, though. That time, that is going to matter, yeah.
Yep. Nice block there, but the shotgun H too fast before rinsing.
A lot of characters have a lot of issues converting off of that random grenade explosion that Elfelt does when she's holding the grenade, but Axel, not really, though.
Woo. Yeah, Axel, it honestly works out better for him because it gives him more time to get his positioning going. But Otto
like, oh, cool, you're in the air. That's where I want you to be for my combos.
Exactly, but Otto kind of like slipping and sliding around Axel's normals right now, so... Doesn't get hit by the explosion, though, because there's a little bit of a delay between the hit and the explosion.
Oh, that far slash whiffs, yeah, it gets punished for it.
Whew. Lazy is kind of doing a lot of DP right now. I think he's expecting Otto to just kind of like go in with no breaks, but Otto's kind of playing a little more patient on his offense right now, and he's just kind of got this corner position.
Good chunk of damage
into the unblockable.
Unblockable DPs get out of the unblockable, but RCs, yeah, you can't RC your DPs, so still gonna get punished for it. And the 5K.
Oh, nice. So
listen, Otto, you're not Jam. Your 5K is good, but it's not that good.
Hauls out the blitz by just doing YRC into 3K, but tries to parry the burst.
Tries to bury the burst with the tech buttons. I don't think the combo is actually going to knock down. I mean,
the 5H.
Yeah, Franklin there had to make some big call outs to win that round. I think that parry was one of those big call outs, and unfortunately, doing that many didn't have the opportunity to set the spacing or knockdown he wanted.
Absolutely. So now, this is interesting because like I haven't really seen much of this matchup in quite a while, so this is fun to watch and just see like how these two are brawling it out. So because we're gonna see a lot of positionings where Lazy just gets set in the corner here in these bad spots level 1 confirm, but
yeah,
this spot's bad.
Yeah, Genoverse gets the knockdown. I mean, it's not a lot of damage. It's not a lot of damage, but it's unavoidable damage, and that's really what matters there.
Yes.
Oh, tried to beat the tech buttons. Yeah, Otto ready for it, though. Delayed the tech a little bit.
Texas is technically Midwest, so that means Otto's a delay techer.
Yeah. No.
So, the Bridal Express going over round start 2D from Lazy. Nice. Taking the corner positioning back, too, but Otto just
2S is a little bit too late there, yeah. Reacted to Otto's IED, but unfortunately Otto too close to react, use your reactions on. Dave jumps the roll, and yeah, both of these just holding down back. God, 5K is such a good hitbox there.
It
stuffs Axel out of his buttons. Jumps out of there, but oh, big counter, yeah.
Yeah, that's huge.
Confirmed there, yeah. Good burst patience there from Lazy.
Lazy's got 75% meter here, and with that art, DPRC is going to get a little bit of bomber loops in the corner. Unfortunately,
overhead.
Not the right combo, though.
Oh, tried to throw, got hit instead, and Otto's going to take this game.
You can see, like, where in these positionings that Lazy is like, all right, I'm in the corner. I need to get out, so I'm going to RPS sometimes to trying to jump out or just trying to, like, Rai out, because Rai can be difficult to hit in some positionings, but Otto is just finding these opportunities, and the risk-reward is kind of in his favor right now. Oh, the 2K just gets thrown by command grab because it's,
Frankie's defense looking really good, and I mean, Autodidact sniffing out that. I'm like, cool, I'll just throw if you just want to block.
Oh, gosh, that was so dirty. Because that setup could be a fuzzy, it could be a command grab, it could be a low. Now, but because of that positioning, that Bridal Express was plus. So
I mean, Elf felt perfectly willing to take these trades because at that range, Elf's hitboxes and frame data is going to be a lot better than Axel's there.
Absolutely. So Lazy's going to have to kind of like get a little creative to get around Otto's
trade on the 2S there. Yeah, and
interesting spot the burst.
I mean, it's a safe burst point, and you don't get too many of those against Axel, so sometimes it's best to take what you can get.
I guess that's fair, yeah. Oh, the
snake
blitz.
Franklin. I mean, Axel's a character where blitzing in the air is pretty strong because he is fairly committal on his attacks, and I mean, he's not going to be able to punish you from full screen by not going for the anti-air on the blitz.
That was a really low jump key there from Autodidact, aka Elfelt McSnasty. And so, once again, Frankie's just in this corner positioning here, and Yeah, that 2S seems very hard to contest, so it seems like he's going to have to, yeah, that 2H
You
rinse
whip
and
it
get out.
completely like that. I mean, just a little bit, couple of pixels off, and just runs up and low blitz it.
Yeah.
All right, you
yeah,
two. All right,
yeah.
all right, you two.
Shoutouts to Blitz War happening on Wednesday.
Check out Blitz War. Dove, if you're in the chat, post that info.
So now,
Lots the overhead.
Yep, ran
but
out of meter.
But
No!
Frankie, do a combo. Frankie, do a
2S.
combo. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Bro, my heart. So now, round start 2H working out there.
Had to use his burst though because he dropped that combo, and I mean I'm
Yeah.
sure he's kind of pissed about that. But just smash throw, just fuck you. Throw.
Yeah. Hey, that was a weird spacing for Elfelt to confirm there. So that was an interesting
follow up.
Yep, running right underneath that 5P there.
Oh, blitz right
nice
back on you.
blitz. Woo! These
Cross
dash
up.
overs, what is this, Happy Chaos?
No,
So
Happy
now-
Chaos would hit you wall roll, bro.
I guess that's fair. Oh,
the
stun!
stun off the 5B. Otto getting a little bit too greedy with those air dashes, I think.
Yeah, but I think in that position where he autos in, he's very low health against Axel. You're teching a spot right above his head. It's like, you gotta try something there. So I think that one, like, made sense overall, but now Lazy was just kind of catching on, being like, what's the safe thing here? 5P.
Yeah, and I mean, you see this Lazy gets the hit, backs off, and just, like, starts pressing 5B. Just like, yeah, just like, you're over there now. Just stay over there, please. Stay over there.
You see Otto doing a lot more dash blocking right now, but look at all this meter that Lazy has.
That is how you fight Axel, though, is just dash and FD break or dash and block. Eventually you get this situation where you'll get in, and like this is all you kind of need is just get in once, you know?
Unfortunately, spending that meter and not getting anything in return there.
He evened up the life bars pretty evenly here, so I mean, now he's just got to get back in one more time.
And now look at all this meter that Lazy has, though. Like, yeah, that blitz was cool, but yeah, okay. Otto's like, I kind of fucked this round a little bit.
Oh, but yeah, it pulls out the gun. Just
yep, there it is. The Otto Didact sniper.
Blitzes and tried to blitz back, and Otto's not falling for it. I mean, that's all you needed was just to force that interaction just enough. Just get the life bars even. Don't let Axel have that life lead, because once Axel gets the life lead, it's a lot harder to get that run back.
Yeah, absolutely. So, oh gosh, look at this health differential already right now.
Yeah, one hit, that's a fair amount of damage.
Oh, but not get.
Oh
my god, gets the throw! Otto understanding like I fucked up the confirm, so.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off. Oh, try to air throw. I think, I was ready for like. Looking for this
absolutely
burst.
going for that
burst. Give me your burst. No, instead my JH will just hit behind me.
Oh.
Frankie denying Otto the satisfaction of throwing a burst.
That's good. That's good. You definitely don't want to, like, even if you lose that round, you're so far behind, just don't burst.
Yeah,
don't give him the satisfaction.
Victory. Like, yeah, it's like, yeah, fuck you. You don't get my burst. Fuck you. Kill me.
Nice 5P round start, calling out whatever Otto was trying to do there. So now gets a little bit of a confirm and gives us positioning for him.
Gosh, through the red.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it says a full screen again with that Ben 10.
The 6H confirm on crouching.
Yep. Alpha backdash, really good backdash there.
Double YRC.
I mean, worked out for Lazy there, kept the position he wanted to be at, and just DPs him out the overhead. That's how you block overheads around here, just DP it. And another one! And that is the scary part, when you have no HP versus Axel, it's like, okay, now every time you approach him, you have to bait out the DP.
Yep. Oh, getting the counter hit 2D there.
Oh, overhead.
Little off on the 6H meaty there. Might have been trying for something else, but still has this health lead and positioning advantage. I'd say this is like, things were looking good for the protagonist, fighting Frankie, but kind of have to Rai out.
Rai's out, and that trade works out for him. I mean, he got out of the position he's in. Not a good trade there for Otto either. Wanted that conversion.
Tried to rinse him.
I tried to jump out, go for something else. The bridle and burning the meter for it. Going to get a load of conversion here.
Yep. This is a Pineberry meaty into the Blitz DP. These Blitz
DP.
DPs are working out so well.
Scary burst point there. Gets away with it, but yeah. Unfortunately, that burst so high in the air there kind of put Frankie in a position where he could just tech buttons and there wasn't much Otto could do about it.
Yep. Ooh. Much slower paced game, but my heart is still racing in these because all these rounds are so close. Like, even if it looks like Lazy just has like a life advantage, Alpha just needs one chance. And then she can just run it all the way back. Nice IAD jump S there from
Just
Lazy.
sits there and stares at Otto.
Woo!
And like, just IAD at me. Do it.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it, coward.
IAD.
Nice.
Oh, that's
Otto
not
kind of
blitz.
RPSing a little bit too much with Blitz in the air now, I feel.
I
But
mean,
it's
did he
not
get
always
punished
working
for it?
out.
I mean, it's one of those things where it's like you lose 25 meter, which is really the biggest disadvantage of it.
That was actually going to be my point because it's like that's a huge thing because sometimes you just need the meter to kill them. And that Pineberry explosion, meaning that Lazy is getting this combo into another Axle. Oh, no,
yeah, it gets the confirm to finish it off.
Oh, there's the Axle Bomber. I knew one more was coming. So
And
now,
we get RC to get the confirm, and instantly gets cornered here though by the round start
that
bridle.
was the longest 6P overhead I've seen in a while.
That move
Lazy
hit
getting hit.
definitely far. Just gets caught by the throw after getting hit.
Yep.
I mean, honestly,
Nice
if you're
blitz.
ranked right here, your goal is kind of just like, I wonder if I could get to play this round at all. The
Yep.
answer is nah, probably not. All right, we'll see you next round.
Yep. That happens, but he didn't spend his burst, and that's the
Yeah, I
important
mean,
part. A lot of
after-
players would have cracked there and spent the burst and gone into this last round being like, I don't have burst against Elfelt. I'm in such a bad spot.
And that's a big counter hit there in the air. I mean, that's the scary part going to the air against Axel round start. You don't have meter FD.
These two S's from Lazy are doing so good right now. Even that rinse and anti-air. Oh, it doesn't do low rinse in there,
yeah,
though, so
the
the
up
up just
one.
whiffs. Oh, the low IAD. Just going right over, but Lazy in these positionings, when Otto is 50 meter full screen, is just not committed.
RC to kill? No, just OTGs. Lazy going up another game here.
Yeah.
Starting to run away with it a little bit. Again, this is a 1st to 7, not a 1st to 5 right now, so we're gonna have some more games behind it.
Oh, yeah. Now, what do we got next? So, kind of another patient round start from them, respecting each other. Being like, I can respect you enough just to do nothing sometimes.
It's just like let's see what you commit to at round start, and let's see if you're gonna overcommit to something and let me get my free pressure started. I mean, it's not a bad round start, especially at this higher level of play.
Yeah, absolutely. So now, yeah, this is another round where Lazy is just taking his hands off the burst buttons.
Yeah, just die. It's cool. Some shit happens. That's all you kind of have to accept in this game. Sometimes you just get run over, and it doesn't matter how good your opponent doesn't matter how good you are. Sometimes you just guess wrong twice and die. Like that's just how it happens.
Yep, that's how fighting games go.
And right now the shoe's on the other foot. I mean, Frankie looking great this round. Otto not getting a chance to play back too much.
These IAD forward and back jump S's from Lazy are working out so well for space control on the ground. Because Otto is doing a lot of the dash blocking to get in, so Lazy's like, alright, I'm just going to leave and hit you as you're just down backing. Nice blitz on the 6H.
The overhead, yeah, has to burst. Doesn't want to give Alpha the momentum.
Now, no grenade explosion, but gets hit by the 6H there.
Yeah, but it's a normal hit in the air. Doesn't lead
Trades
to
with the jump D, though! That's
and the
so
jump
bad!
back gets caught by the 5B, and yeah, the free wire C into the sniper.
Oh,
Backdash.
nice backdash on the unblockable there, but still, in this... Never
And
mind.
Yeah,
Never
nice
mind.
overhead. I'm mashing DP, by the way. Get away from me.
Good option there because Otto is just like, all right, he's not going to do it again this time, but the Bridal Express blowing up 2D round start again.
I've seen Otto go for that round start bridle a lot here, and I mean, you'd think it's something that's kind of unsafe, which is probably why Lazy's holding down back at round start there, but so far it's just been wrong every single time that Otto's actually done it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And so,
Alright, stay over there.
kind of
Stay
a
over there.
patient game here once
Stay over there.
again.
The Stanky Frankie coming up, but that's 25 meter, you don't get to play the game. Do it again?
Look
Okay.
at Otto's risk gauge.
Yeah.
Oh, unfortunately, doesn't get a longer confirm off of it because of the... Once your risk gauge is over 50%, the first hit is a counter hit, and if it's like full, every hit just makes the combo strange for a little bit. So if you don't know those confirms, you just make things weird.
And RC's to, yeah, unfortunate. Got hit by the 6P, immediately burst, but Otto with all that meter was just able to RC and bait that burst for free. I was gonna say that was looking scary there for Otto a little bit with no meter there and that max risk gauge, but unfortunately Frankie just not ready for the confirm there, and just Otto was able to just kind of tech and start doing things.
Absolutely.
And I like that run start from Auto there too. Just run up in 2P, just immediately take the advantage.
Nice 2D there, representing
Oh,
the option.
toes.
So now,
knockdown.
just kind of a little bit of a patience. Auto understanding like I can't overcommit here, but I have this corner positioning, and that's all I need. Grenade explosion, dash up. Frankie probably tries to throw there, but
Blitz there, yeah. I mean, Otto was looking for something. It had to come down with a button. Gets blitzed for his troubles. Gives Frankie a chance to get back to this neutral game here.
a 2H blowing up whatever Lazy was going for.
Gonna close it out with a Genoverse into 6H.
No, these round starts are mainly so patient, but sometimes they just pull out the violence, and somebody gets counter hit immediately, and they're in the corner. Yep, here's the auto sniper.
Oh, you can zone. I can zone too. I got a gun.
Oh, good. It's the roll from shotgun though.
Yeah, that
the
2H
6H.
is super active.
Yeah. And so Lazy's button choices are good, but now Auto's just RPSing really well against Lazy and neutral right now. So, and when Auto is right, he gets so much more off of it than Axel.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, but the DP into the RC to keep the positioning and more importantly get the confirm, and yeah, it all had to burn all their meter. What a run forward there though. Oh, but unfortunately burned the meter and didn't get the conversion.
So now, Lazy
Yeah,
still got this
forced to
positioning, but
oh, with the DP.
Yep.
Another one? No.
Yep.
In fact, forced to burst there. Auto doesn't bait the burst. Gets caught by the sniper there. Yeah, just blocks. Just
really patient
walking.
at the end there, but Lazy finding a way to sneak in a 5K.
Yeah, Lazy stays alive after using that burst there too. Oh.
Yeah, does that 2D rounds our option there again.
Oh, 2S is a little bit too late there. Auto gets above him.
Oof.
Oh, 6P though. Uses the 6P anti there. Gets a good chunk of damage out of it. And a good knockdown. Yeah, punishes the 5H with the 2P. Not much damage really there, but...
Yeah. Lazy, I like how Lazy is taking up the space. Our Auto's trying to run in and be like, I'm going to hit you as you land, but Lazy's just always has something there. But it doesn't matter a lot of the time because
on the corner, yeah, immediately did it. Goes, I don't want to deal with any of this shit. Get off of me. I like this, yeah, just
patience.
Like, okay.
Yep. But now Auto's in the corner. And so Lazy's back to mid-screen. That's where he wants to be.
Oh, missed the Axel Bomber Ender, but I think it worked out because I don't think they would have caught. Oh, the grenade Alpha with their second burst!
Bro, not like
So
this.
much damage, yeah. Burst near the end of that combo where it's safe. Unblockable works out though! There it is!
There it is. Oh, God. I didn't think he was going to get hit there, but Auto delayed it just far enough to be like, okay, the grenade's going to hit you, and then here comes the rocket launcher.
Yeah, unfortunately, Lazy just wasn't quite sure what to do there and got caught by the unblockable setup, got caught by the grenade during Super Flash, and that was it.
Oh, tries to backdash, but the roll makes it a forward dash.
Express into the shotgun confirm, get the knockdown. Got caught by the low. That's a lot of damage. I think this is one of those. All right, GG, see you next round.
Yep, you definitely don't burst in these spots. Unless you believe in yourself so hard, but I thought that grenade explosion was going to kill him.
I was looking at the timer. Oh, the fight
going a little too hard in.
Yeah, once again, you got so much. You got a ton of life bar, but you're giving Frankie a chance. Don't give Frankie a chance. 6H again, 6H again. I mean, Auto just working on this blocking, but don't get hit. Your risk bars, these life bars are even right now.
Yeah. Nice. Absolutely really good IAD jump S there for the cross up to hit him as he went for another 2H. So yeah, very good decision making.
2H was playing patiently enough that Frankie just got a little bit with the 2Hs. But you know what? Frankie got his burst back this next round.
Yeah. He's doing good.
Good FD on the close slash. Oh, tries to burst in an unfortunate spot. OTG, though, gets caught by the 6H. No counter hit, though.
Oh, no.
Run up low blitz. Yeah, no, we're not playing this game. Get in the corner. Get in the corner.
Oh, yeah, you can't
burst in the corner.
That is an OS that Lazy always does on that confirm. So
Yeah,
I'm just choosing the one place.
Shit.
Yeah.
We all know.
Once again, these good positionings for Lazy, but the risk reward from Otto is just working out in his favor.
RC, yeah, and immediately as soon as that RC comes out, just burn my own 50 meter. We're gonna end this.
Nice 2K to go underneath whatever Otto was doing.
Profile. Wait, just keep this combo symbol. You not quite enough to kill, unfortunate. And this stanky Frankie.
Oh
this
my
is
gosh.
scary because Otto has tons of meter here. I don't think he can kill with this confirm, but
No,
he can do it one more confirm. Lazy's got a burst on deck, but where do you use it? You don't.
You save it.
You save it for next round. We live and die by our DPs.
Yup. So now, nice far slash, rinse
Yeah,
to start the round. The 6H
In
could be
counter
big.
hit 6H, yeah, and I mean,
Oh no, just a little too high.
yeah, didn't wait long enough.
Oh my
Look,
god, Otto.
listen,
That was BG's. That was legitimately BG's.
Listen, he threw his other burst. Like, let him have the gold burst.
You know what? Fair. But the sniper shot calling out Rinse in there. Lazy definitely winning Rinse and Wire
Away
just to
from
make
me.
Otto get out of sniper. Oh, just
Yeah, and
too
again-
far out of range. I don't think you mind doing, like, whiffing some of these DPs, though. Like, this one is bad. But he doesn't get a confirm off of it.
I feel like the biggest issue for Lazy right now is he burned that 50 meter on that dead angle that whiffed completely. Now he's got no meter, and he's not playing in a way where he's building more meter here.
No, it's hard for Axel to build meter in some of these positionings. Because you have to go in, but you have to go in against somebody who can, like, has giant normals sometimes, and sometimes even a grenade. Like, he's finding these positionings to, like, kind of play footsies and call out with the 2S like
for the
there.
IAD and huge damage off that risk. Lazy takes the game, evens it up, 5-5.
This is, I think this is another set that's just going to go the full distance, honestly.
I really hope so, because these two are playing great, and I mean, we're seeing good adaptations in both players. Oh, tried to bait the burst, and had to be the gold burst for it. You know, it's one of those things, just like, yeah, okay, just kill me, fine, fine. I got your burst, so either I want to kill you as fast as possible, or I'm just going to die, and we'll go to the next round.
Yeah. You know, one thing Otto hasn't done on Wake Up yet so far is Wake Up Super. Maybe he just hasn't thought that any of Lazy's offense for Oki has been that threatening or would get hit by it, but
It is one of those things where Axel, I believe Axel's 3P actually can outrange her Just Desserts or whatever the hell the super's called. I'm not sure on that, but it is also one of those, like, it's also Axel pressure. Do you really need to wake up super in?
I guess that's fair, yeah. I mean, Otto still, once again, always having 50. He had spent 50 meter earlier and got it back to 100 again. Nice jump out.
Jump out, and there's the first one. Yeah, okay, you got 2 bursts this round, and you still drop the round. Frankie's feeling good right now.
Absolutely.
The overhead, not the second one.
Nice.
All right. Otto caught in the corner. IAD's out.
Oh,
Frankie
understood that it wasn't a
immediately
combo.
DP. Yeah, like, no, you don't get this. Still my turn, still my
Ooh,
pressure.
Rinse in, but still has a tech
Keeps
situation.
that positioning. That was a great air backdash. Knew that he wasn't going to get a knockdown. Backdashes to get the spacing he wants again.
Nice IB, but the close slash from Elfelt blowing up Lazy's button. God, that was so much HP. Just with that little bit of risk.
The close slash, but the counter throw there.
Yeah.
That could be no kill. Doesn't spend the meter. Knows it's not going to kill. But hey, this is the position you want to be at. Just like, hey, you have to FD every single Renson I throw at you now, and DP.
Yeah, that was good because Otto had already thrown the grenade, and it was
the grenade. IAD'd in, and I mean, Frankie here, possible last game.
Yeah. This set has been very, very fun to watch. Like,
You know what the best part is? Doesn't matter who wins. They're going to talk shit. They're going to talk.
oh yeah, absolutely. I am in a Discord with both of them. I am ready to see that shit talk, baby. I got my hands rubbing. Like, I'm ready to see it. I'm ready to see the BGs.
Screenshots.
Nice air throw there.
Yeah, ready for the tech situation and throws him. I mean, but throw him out of the corner there, so I had to reverse positioning there for it.
Nice 5P counter hit confirmed, but a little too high for the ender.
L felt really high. And there's the IAD blitz.
Blocks the fuzzy that time, but just goes for the mid.
I'm going to be honest, we saw the IAD blitz work in like the first 3 games. It hasn't worked since.
Yeah, if it has worked, Auto hasn't gotten huge mileage off of it. Like, I don't think Lazy minds Auto spinning the meter in these positionings.
Gets caught by the shotguns. And I mean, this is the scary part. You got no life, and she has a sniper stance on deck. Oh, tried to roll through, but the active frames of 2H catches it. Safe jumps.
Nice.
Catches the jump out with another Renson.
Oh.
Alpha backdash gets her out of the 2H.
Nice close slash.
Give me some plus frames, please, that YRC.
The Renson calling out the sniper shot.
Backdash.
Oh,
Double
what a
jump. And DP is going to win, yeah.
Holy shit.
Lazy on set point. I love the dramatic finish. Oh, doesn't get the punish, not the Bridal Express. Is this new tech?
I don't want this to be new tech. Cut the feed, cut the feed. Regardless, Otto's kind of getting his positioning once again. Lazy has been in the corner at least once a round. Like,
I mean, again, if you're lazy at this point, it's like, okay, just die this round. Your goal this round now is, I wonder if I can make Auto spend their burst.
yes.
Like, that's really your goal this round, because, like, you're on set point. Don't sweat it. This shit happens.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think you get it anymore at this point, but you just try anything to survive and make him spend the burst. Like, if you get a frustration burst out, you win. Go next round.
Yeah.
So now,
Good confirm off that 5P.
this could be set point still for Lazy.
And
so
the Frosty off the JP there, just
nice
little
2S.
hit.
Yeah,
This is
Auto
really-
isn't really go. The counter on the tech buttons.
Don't burst. Please don't burst.
Yeah, I think at
Okay.
this positioning, you just save the burst if you're Auto for now.
I mean, at this point, you're kind of looking to, like, burn some meter, force your way in, and gold burst out.
This is such a good position for the 5D!
You're dome!
Your dome! Fighting Frankie 7-5 over Elfelt McSnasty, aka Autodidact. What a fun set, seriously.
And stretch on him.
Oh.
What a good set. The BG's coming out.
BG's, everybody.
The sanction Frankie has been played turns. Fuck. Oh, what a great set from both players. Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight for another TXT. I'm going to get the link here. So again, we're
right here.
Oh yeah, please post that. So there is our sign-up sheet. If you guys want, we're going to be running a couple of these first to fives and a first to seven every Thursday from now until Frosty's February 2nd here. So hit up that sign-up sheet, sign up. We'll get you guys in here. We want to have as many as we can. If you're coming to Frosty, you need that grind, you need to level up, hit us up. So thank you again. If we want to bring up our cards on stream, first up we had Sylvie versus Ray, and I believe Ray took that one. Good showing from both players. We do want to get like a good mixture of skill levels here, so really happy to see like the newcomers come out, show off their stuff, show off what they're learning, and we're always ready to help you guys out, make sure that you're growing and improving. That's how we get the scene better. Next up after that, I believe we had Idolism J versus Mars, two of the old guard kind of coming back to Exert here, knocking off some of the rust. Mars took that game. Again, happy to see people come back, play some motherfucking Exert. And then we also had Joy versus Escatoast here. Thank you, Joy, for coming by last second. I know Akai couldn't make it. Sorry to see that. Hopefully we'll get a Kai in at some point this month. But Joy, thank you so much for coming in that last minute for such a great showcase between the two of you. And of course, Fighting Frankie versus Autodidact, as we just saw there, for a great headline match. And I can't wait to run more of these. So
yeah, this has been extremely fun. So we hope to see you out for the next three, because there's 4 more weeks till Frosty, but 3 more weeks of these.
Yeah, so make sure you hit up that sign-up sheet. We will do our best to get you guys in here, get as many matches as we can to showcase. But until then, I'm going to make sure just keep playing some Exert, keep grinding, and we want to see people show up for this game. We got like 480 entrants at Frosty Faustings. I don't want 300 of those to be DQs. So, like, please show up, play the game, love the game. It's a great game. Until then, I think the only other thing we got, I think Dust Bowl's going on this weekend, if I remember right.
So I think I know next week, because Dust Bowl just ran this week, I think.
If you guys got extra events, shill them now in chat.
Shill them in chat. Pat the Flip always works with Adapt and a couple other people to get a nice graphic out for the week. This week we were FTX. What was it? Friday Xrd Throwdowns. But on Thursday. But these things happen. We don't mind at all. We're still running it tonight. Rev Tuesday. That's what I was thinking. Rev Tuesday is back on next Tuesday.
And
so
then
roll out for that.
And then Hellfire is going to happen on the 15th, so hit up Adapt for that if you want part of that.
Yes.
So, and Dust Bowl is every week this month. Thank you, Adapt, for that confirmation.
Perfect, thank you.
But yeah, Yugamos Xrd El Buenas. So we play Xrd on Thursdays here. So, until we see you next week, play some Xrd, be kind to yourself, and until then, I'll see you guys at Frosty Faustings. I'll let you guys sign us out.
All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Play some Guilty Gear. I'll see you at Frosty's. I am so excited. I'm grinding hard at the job this week. I got to get some money. All right. See ya.
Peace.
Lily, not change the beat. The sky is not the same no more today. There is no turning back. Lily, not change the beat. Covers are all we judge books by today. If they are shiny or not, every page inside is meaningful as always. But no one's gonna read them out again. Oh, please don't wait for me, darling. Stay out of the cold rain, for your heart may become rusty. Oh, please don't wait for me, darling. Just stand there in the sea. Your soul is right now. You don't need to wait, need to wait, need to wait for us. Soft no more today. They change the cold inside. Really, you never change. They all want a brand new box today. No matter what's inside, all these pieces that meant so much to me those days. Tide has washed them all away to vain. Oh, please don't wait for me, darling. Stay out of the cold rain, for your heart may become rusty. Oh, please don't wait for me, darling. Don't stand there in this heat. Your soul is drying out. You don't need to wait, need to wait, need to wait for us. What is there to say? Everything's too late, and we all accept it that way, so be it. Time marches on. Really? Wait for me, darling. Stay out of the cold rain, for your heart may become rusty. Oh, please don't wait for me, darling. Just stay safe and sound.